Hi, welcome back to our discussion about how to apply for the Stipendium Hangaricum scholarship program. Previously, I have talked about the benefits it offers, the eligibility criteria, filling in the application forms, writing a motivation letter, and so on. Today's discussion is for PhD candidates only. As a PhD candidate, you are required to submit a short research proposal and an acceptance letter from a supervisor. Once you have completed writing your proposal, in the next step, you have to search for the university lecturers whose research area is relevant to yours and contact them through email. Generally, identifying a potential supervisor is a frustrating process. You have to go through separate websites of different universities, find the specific faculty, school, or department that is relevant to you, and then read about research areas of individual faculty members, probably on a separate website, and then read about their contact details. But in Hungary, this process has been simplified and made easy to access all the information on a single website. You don't need to go through all the separate websites of the different universities that are involved in the Stipendium Hangaricum scholarship program. Let me show you the website and how to use it. So the name of the website is Hungarian Doctoral Council and the address is doctory.hu. When you open this website, you see this particular page. So this website contains all the information relevant to doctoral studies in Hungary, from universities who are teaching PhD studies, the lecturers who are teaching there, the students who are currently studying there, the topics of thesis which are currently under research, and supervisions, which lecturer is supervising which type of thesis. You can find all this information on this single website. But at this stage, what is more relevant to you is to find out the names of the lecturer in your area of interest. So to do that, at the left side, under the heading of doctoral program, there is a second option called lecturer. You have to click on this option, and when you click on this option, you see some dialog boxes. The first dialog box is about the names of the universities that are available in Hungary, and the second dialog box gives you the names of particular doctoral schools that a particular university is offering. Third is you can write the name of the lecturer directly. If you don't know, you can leave it blank. And the fourth field is any particular area of interest in your own doctoral studies that you are trying to pursue. You can write it here. So as an example, I'm going to choose University of Debrecen, and in University of Debrecen, these are all the doctoral studies that they offer. And in this, let's say I'm interested in studying linguistics, and in linguistics, if I know a particular area, I can write here. If I don't know, then I can leave it these two dialog boxes blank and search for the options. So after your search is complete, you can see names of the lecturers or the professors who are currently teaching at Doctor School of Linguistics in University of Debrecen. So to find out more about the areas of interest of particular professor, I have to click on his name. This professor is called Molnar Ferenc, and he is currently teaching in Doctor School of Linguistics, University of Debrecen, and he's teaching there since 2007, and he's still there. So I can see his email address here. I can see homepage, which is generally his personal website where you can see his details. So to find out what are his most general areas of interest, I can scroll down here and I can see that his area of interest is history of Hungarian language, tradition and transmission of Hungarian literary and religious texts, and so on. So suppose that my proposal is relevant to any of these uh, areas of interest of this professor, then that means I can find out more about what he has written. So if none of these is relevant to my area of interest, then I would go back and look for another name. Let's say as a suppose test case here, I find these general topics relevant to my area of interest. To find more about uh, what kind of papers this professor has written, I can click one of these links and find out that he has written these many papers here, and then I can read the individual titles. And if I find any of his papers more relevant to my own research area, then I can click on the link or the name, and I can read about it. So if I don't find any of his papers relevant, then I have to again go back and click on another name, and then decide and look for his general area of interest. And if one of the his area of interest is relevant to me, then I will read more about his publications, uh, the way I just showed you, and then decide based on my judgment of his published articles whether I want to uh, contact this professor or not. So this single website gives you all the information about the departments and the lecturers and their research area. And here you can decide which professor is more relevant to you, which professor has done more work or relevant work in your area of interest. And then you can choose the email given in this website, and you can uh, contact him. And the way you are going to write the email, I'm going to give you some general points, some important points to remember while you write the email. And then you can send emails to all the people, all the professors who uh, you find interesting to work with. While you are searching for the relevant supervisor, you may notice that some faculty members' research area is more relevant to yours than others. I would suggest you to make a list of their names, contact details, and the university in these two categories. When you finalize the names, you are ready to contact them individually. Remember to contact them through their official email address. The email should include your full name, your country name, a brief introduction of the research area, title of the proposal, and a precise description of what the research is about. And at the end, if you want to give a solid reason for why you want him or her to supervise your research, then you should mention at least one paper written by him or her that you like and why. Before you send the email, proofread it for spellings and grammatical mistakes, and don't forget to attach your proposal. You must send such an email to all the potential supervisors individually and wait for their replies. As a reminder, let me tell you, you have time till 15 March 2026 to submit an acceptance letter by a potential supervisor. Meanwhile, if you wonder what to expect in the interview, tune into my next videos and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.